Good morning, everyone. You're listening to the Bizzy Morning Show. We're broadcasting live from the campus of the Alabama State University, one of the best HBCUs in the country. And you are listening to WBAS 90.7 HD2. You can also find us on 96.5. And this morning, I have DJ LaSalle in the building.
What's going on, cuz? You alright?
Yeah. If I had that May song, I would have played it for you. Welcome back. Welcome back.
It's been a while.
It's been a long time.
She say what?
Yeah. Without a dope. Step. You thought I ain't know that, because I don't be knowing the whole song. But what's been going on with you, DJ LaSalle? We haven't talked in a minute.
Not much. Just trying to hold it in the road. A lot of things done changed.
What you say? Hold it in the road?
Yeah, hold it in the road. Like a truck driver.
That's like one of those old things.
Old saying.
Oh, okay. Like a whole heap. I was talking about this at work. Yeah, when you say somebody got a whole heap, oh, she got a whole heap of shit. You know she got a lot, then.
Like my grandma said, I'll be back in a rack. You know what I mean?
In a what? You know what I mean?
That mean a why.
Oh.
You never heard of that? Well, shout out to Andy May. You know what I'm
She had a whole heap of...
Oh yeah, she did.
Hey, go ahead, throw that one in there. Oh, heap up.
Cat got 9 lives.
Not with her.
Had a marinade.
That's funny. But you guys, I did tell you that DJ LaSalle, him and his wife, they welcomed a baby boy. I was gonna say a new baby boy, but if you welcome him, whatever, guys. Y'all know sometimes I be too technical, but yeah, Lance, LL.
Yeah, double L.
He the real double L.
Oh yeah, he the real double L. Yeah. Gotta work my nerves, but that's my baby though. So, can't you see it in my eye?
Yeah, but see what you do is you wake him up in the daytime, and he be just sleeping. He's like, oh, thank God.
Man,
Get on up.
He like he drunk in love. As soon as he hit the bottom, he gone.
Yeah.
He gone. Take all the clothes off. He still ain't with me.
Oh,
Still ain't with me. He ain't moving it up.
Have you started playing your music in the house while he be up? While he be there? He still go to sleep. Well, that's good, cuz that means, Jay can't say, Brandon, turn that down, he's
Oh
sleep.
yeah, that's good. I'm a best friend to take someone to be quiet that you don't want to be nice.
Lance ain't gonna know what's going on. But before the break, we played Future featuring, Real and True, Future and Miley Cyrus. And speaking of Future, he will be at Alabama State tonight. The show starts at 8 o'clock. Doors open at 7 p.m. Now, if you haven't got your tickets yet, the tickets are $10 for Alabama State students, $15 for non-students. And you guys come out if you're a Future fan. If you're not a Future fan, there's really not that much to do in Montgomery, so you might as well just come on out. And if you're thinking about going to the club, I think Bluebirds, they're shut down for 16 hours. So you probably can't go there tonight because they have 300 people. That's how many people can go in. They had 626 folks in the club. I said, man, that's where it was. Oh yeah, he came and shut it all the way down. Yeah, and the owner's not in town right now, so they.
But see, my thing is, y'all blessed. If y'all do got something to do.
What? I love my life. They don't know how to act. I don't have anything.
Y'all got artists coming. We don't have nobody coming to Troy. Oh yeah, I'm gonna talk about Troy. I know I'm at ASU today, but we don't have nobody.
Speaking of Troy, we'll have to talk about Troy because Troy is going to get a butt whooping.
Smell like the other one?
No, this one's gonna be worse. Yeah. They play Georgia tomorrow. This is gonna be worse. Coach Blakeney said he just so random.
He be trying to run basketball plays and football games.
Y'all do him so wrong. He don't seem that bad to me.
He's a good person though, but on that field, I don't know what it is.
Well, get this, guys. We're gonna play a little Jabo, 100 at the door. Y'all know I like that song. And then we're gonna come back. I'm gonna tell you who the rappers are that are in the cypher, because this weekend is actually the BET Hip Hop Awards. They will be in Atlanta. So if you don't have anything else to do, you can shoot to Atlanta. Enjoy some of the festivities, but it won't air until October the 14th. But you can go check that out. I'm gonna tell you who the ciphers are, and you wanna let me know if you feeling them, you not feeling them.
Please tell me Trinidad James.
Well, Trinidad was a one-hit wonder, half a hit wonder. He messed himself up when he went on that little rant talking about New York ain't nothing, and
you just can't go to the top of the food chain.
You gotta work your way up. But you guys, if you have any comments, requests, call in 334-229-4790. We'll be right back. Keep it locked, man. State Radio. Yeah.
We are?
Mm-hmm.
Mark's gonna text me. He told me to ask you. Ask her how many grandmothers she got.
How many my grandmama got?
Yeah. How many grandmothers?
But, I said when we get back, I'm gonna say she got 16 by the same man, my granddaddy. 16? Yeah. They said he had 17.
That's a success. 16. Hold on. 16,
Yeah, but I'm a number, I'm 13. I'm number 13.
Oh, Lord.
You said, oh, Lord. She number 13.
13.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 13. God. I'm just thinking, though. 16.
You know what she said? She said, my granddad used to get one piece of gum.
Yeah.
And used to split it. I said, split it? It ain't no point.
Oh, the Guinness Book of World Records.
I said, it ain't no point. Here back, Ashlee Renee, DJ LaSalle, and that was Webby, What I Do. Before that, we had Javo, 100 at the Door. 100 at the Door, that's the strip club song.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
How you know?
Well, I done been to a couple of them in my day. But, okay, so before the break, I told you we would talk about the MCs at the Cypher. But before we get to that, now, Juanita.
Ooh, ain't that a name?
Juanita.
Them grits ready, Juanita.
Juanita, my grits got lumps in them. I don't like them lumps grits. But, Juanita, that is Little Boosie's wife. Yeah, I didn't say wife, guys. That is his wife. She is set to do a tell-all book. Now, in the book, she alleges that he started a relationship with Deion Sanders' daughter while he was in jail. She was his pen pal.
Yeah.
So, she said he came in and it's called The Homecoming. She said he came in and was like, he couldn't see himself marrying nobody else, and I'm so happy. And then he told her he was in a relationship with the girl. She said, so she didn't know who it was. Like, she didn't know who that was. So she Googled it, and she's the daughter of the NFL star. This is another girl. So this new time, she says he was with Deion Sanders. Now, the time before, she says he was with NFL star Gene Anderson. That she was with them. He was with his daughter. So he done had 2 NFL daughters alleged to the Juanita. Now, Juanita is set to do the tell-all book. She's telling everything from, him cheating on her to them making up to being released and not telling her everything.
How did you spell Juanita? I'm going to look it up.
W-A-L, Nita, N-I-T-A. Like the typical. Juanita.
Hash.
No. She don't got all that now.
Oh, she don't?
It's Juanita. He really looking it up, y'all. Juanita. But so, will you be reading the book? Would you read the book, a tell-all?
No, not for real.
Yeah, I'm not gonna read it either. I just found out what's interesting about the book on Twitter. But I mean, some Boosie fans might want to read it. I'm just not.
I found something.
What you found?
Instagram and all.
You found the Instagram?
That's Juanita.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's Juanita.
Oh, Juanita.
Well, she don't look like
Clarica.
And also get this. Now, Nick Cannon, he rebounds after the split with Mariah, and he has now became Amber Rose's manager.
For real?
Yeah, so Nick, he's all about the money, the money. But they say that if he was with Mariah Carey, he wouldn't be the girl's manager and things like that. He's set to do kind of like a reality show type thing, but it's going to be more so based on fashion. So it's not going to be like some hood fashion, Atlanta hip hop, none of that. It's going to be basically a fashion type show. So we'll have to stay tuned and see how that goes. I don't know if I will watch it. I've only seen her talk one time. I heard her talk one time.
I ain't never heard her say
that was on Wild 'N Out.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, so they did end up getting a divorce, right?
Well, no, they haven't technically got a divorce. They're living separately. That's what sources say. They're living separately.
Oh,
they
down the
haven't
hall.
got a down the hall.
Down the hall. Okay.
Because they can do. You seen Jay-Z and Beyonce house that they looking at?
No.
16-car garage.
See, that's too much. That's too much. You don't need all that. I mean, I know y'all drunk in love.
They crazy in love, drunk in love.
16 cars. Nah, I ain't hating none. I ain't hating, do you think? But 16 cars.
They probably
that'll go good with your grandma because she got 16 kids.
But you were talking about my grandma got 16, but I got one granddad. They all share the same dad.
Oh, yeah. Well, you got me beat then. You got me beat.
My mama, she number 13 out of 16.
13, all on way in numbers when it comes to the family reunion.
But guys, I did tell you before the break, we'll talk about the 2014 BET Hip Hop Awards Cypher participants. Okay, number 1, Wiz Khalifa, Juicy J, Ty Dolla $ign, and Chevy Woods. Now, out of them, are you looking forward to just that group?
I'll say, now Wiz Khalifa, now he got some pretty good stuff, you know. I'll say between Wiz and Ty Dolla $ign.
Okay. Then we have Little Mama, G-Eazy, Kevin Gates, Genesis, Loaded Lux.
Kevin Gates all day.
It's gonna be interesting to see what Kevin got to say. I wonder if he going to, because he says he doesn't beef with people, but I wonder if this gonna be his time to, kind of, fire some shots at what's his name, Young Thug.
Young Thug, yeah.
Yeah, I kind of want to see that, so I'll be paying attention to that one. Now we also have D1, Logic, DJ Scratch, David Banner.
David Banner.
Yeah, that one shocked me too. David Banner gonna be on some political type.
Yeah, so I'm going ahead and say him because I don't too much know about him.
Yeah, he probably got some stuff in the woodwork though. Yeah. I think that'll be an interesting one. And a few more, you have T-Rex, Remy Ma, Papoose. So they got the married, because them two married, Remy Ma and Papoose.
Yeah.
King Los, and 2-9. I
would say Remy Ma.
Yeah, Remy Ma. I want to hear what she has to say as well. Because, when she got out, she basically kind of went and told Lil' Kim, basically, like, it was during the interview, she was just like, you're worried about, forgot about your music and more worried about beefing, with Nicki Minaj and everything like that. So it's going to be interesting to see what she takes some shots at some people or what the case may be. But out of that, I'm really interested to see what David Banner's going to say, because I ain't heard him since Like a Pimp.
He going to come out like Janet Cochran.
Yeah, that's how he going to be. I haven't heard of him since. I haven't heard nothing new from him in a long, long time. But right now, guys, I'm going to stick with it and play a little more of the local artists. Now, I'm going to go to the moon, but get this, guys. He does have a new song coming out, and he has switched to gospel rap. Made some changes in his life. So I will have that song as soon as it debuts. I'll have it for you guys right here on Family State Radio. Now, if you have any comments, any requests, any topics you would like for us to talk about or get our opinion on, do call in 234-229-4790. Keep it locked right here. Family State Radio. $85 million. Yeah, $85 million.
You ain't got $85 in my pocket.
$85 million.
A movie theater, a wine
24-seater.
Candy room. Yeah, they got that long man. Oh, I see. Okay, I see the garage now.
Uh-oh.
Must be your house, please.
And that was the Gorilla Gang with Feeling You. They're a group out of Montgomery, a local group. Now you can catch the Gorilla Gang in Atlanta this weekend, Hip Hop Awards.
They perform?
No, they just
Backstage?
They gonna be in front sitting down with the rest of them.
They gonna
be outside passing their CDs around.
Yeah, okay.
That's what they gonna be. They ain't
that's
gonna
how you start.
They gonna have. That's what I say too. Like I think I seen Kevin Gates. He did an interview and he was like, people have really gotten away from that. But you know, like I talked to a couple of producers and some rappers, like when Rocco them were here, and they were basically like, a lot of people they'll say send me an email now. Yeah. But you know, in certain instances, certain places, like I know someone handed me a CD and I think I just listened to it, but I didn't have. I was going through the country or something. And I ain't have no, you know, couldn't listen to radio, phone, ain't got no service, so I popped it in. It was alright. But, you know, people end up listening eventually, but you still got to put that footwork in if you plan on making it.
You got to, but never. Let me speak up for a minute, because actually,
go ahead.
With me being a DJ, to all artists, never bring a CD with no name on there. No, you know.
Oh, blank CD that just got from the stuff.
Yeah. Your stuff, you know, at least have your name printed on there, you know, with a sticky tag or something.
Yeah, contact information.
Yeah, don't bring a CD with a magic marker ring on there. I don't like that.
You're a professional DJ.
Yeah,
Let's
at least try
a
to be a professional.
bit,
you know.
Okay, he's a professional.
Yeah, I mean, if you go to the core DJ retreat, they'll take the same thing.
But you know, one thing I found out, too, a lot of rappers that are up and coming, like they're using all this auto tune, and I'm not with it. Speaking of Future, he will be here today. The show starts at 8:00 p.m. You guys, y'all don't have anything else to do, come check him out. I don't know how long his set's gonna be before you ask me. I don't know. Okay, but you're just paying $15, and then for $15, you know that.
Oh, so you mean I need to take our work today? That's what you're telling me? Future coming today?
Yeah, well, he's coming, but I don't know if he's going to take off.
Speaking of Future.
What? Oh, he named his child Future. And you know, I said if we, you know, do the interview, I don't know how it's going to go yet. I said I was going to ask because how could you be a junior and that's not your name? Future Junior. He's a junior, like FJ. Remember, what's that one called? With Big Mike, The Blind Side?
Yeah.
His name was SJ, but no, FJ. How can you name? But his real name is like Nevadius, right? Or something like that. So I guess they ain't want Nevadius. Daddy. I don't know how to do that. But, I mean, Future.
Good name was on that.
You like that name? You would have named that for me? And that's another thing, like celebrities name that your Apple. Like,
you know what I thought? You know what I named Lance as a nickname?
What?
Blanket.
Okay, Michael.
Yeah, Blanket.
Then
I switched it up, you know, because my baby got good hair.
Oh, he got good hair?
I started calling him Chico the Bud. You know, he's coming up with different names.
We're going to see if that hair lasts good, because, you know, all babies have good hair.
Okay. See,
well, no, not all of them. I
know where you're trying to go.
Seen a couple of nappy-headed babies.
And you're pointing at me. I know where you're trying to go. That's why I got my hat on. I hope it lasts forever for him. Because it's looking good on him right now.
You gotta watch the girls. You know, my little boy got naturally curly hair. Yeah. So all he do is go put water in it.
Water on it. Not me. I couldn't do that back in the day.
Yeah. What? Marcus was trying to brush his hair one time. I said, I don't even know how to brush this.
Yeah.
No, he got that nappy stuff. But I done seen a couple of nappy-headed babies. Yeah. Like, newborns, like, beat. Yeah, and I'm like, Lord, just go and put a perm in that.
A kid or something.
I
know I had a few of.
What?
I think I put one in her now.
Oh, a kid and then cut it off? Well, let me tell you guys, I have a secret for waves. Okay, because people used to do this all the time in high school. Grow your hair out just a little bit. You put the kid in, and you cut the kid off. And boy, you'll look like you've been brushing your hair for weeks. Yes, you will.
No, baby, I don't think that's gonna work.
Why you ain't gonna cut yours? You gonna have the little fizz and
I tried it.
Oh, it didn't work for you?
Yeah, no, it didn't work.
Well, you got that strong fizz.
I'm talking about that Kuta Kente.
That's what you got over there.
Thoroughbred.
Jesus be a fence, at least Lance, at least Jay gave Lance some hope then.
Hold on now, I mean, she got some nappy hair too. She got some nappy hair too now.
I ain't never seen it nappy now.
Cause I'm always combing it straight.
Oh, you coming straight.
I'm giving some credit right now. I
Uh-huh.
hope she listening.
You know she supports. Now, y'all gonna be watching on Thursday, right? Next Thursday, you know, Scandal come back.
See, there you go. I asked her that last night. I said, when it come back on? Oh, Thursday.
But see, I had to get caught up.
Yeah.
I didn't know Cyrus' husband died.
I said, I can't be able to do Wednesday. I make it hey,
You wrong.
I'm tired of watching Scandal.
I hadn't even started watching it yet. I just know bits and pieces of it. You know, but what about The Orange is New Black? Have you watched it? That's on Netflix.
Yes,
You watched that?
Yes, she like that. I'm waiting on,
I never watched that. You watched that? Oh, see, I don't know.
what about, is it B and Mary Jane?
Oh, that's coming back out?
Oh, you don't like that? I like it.
You like being
I
married?
like it. Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, I just like watching.
I didn't know it was coming back out. But speaking of things coming back out, now here's a few movies that they say they do not want to see a sequel to. Number one is Love and Basketball. Number three is this.
I disagree.
You want to see a sequel? You want to see a Love and Basketball too? What they gonna possibly talk about? They done broke up. They done made up. They done broke up. Now they married.
I mean, that's fine something to talk about.
Oh, you just Monica and you stepped on it.
Yeah.
Also, they say wait until exhale. They don't want to see it.
Nah, don't do that. You know, Whitney ain't here. Leave it alone.
Whitney ain't here. You know, she went on to Glory.
You know,
Went on to ATL. I don't even think you could do it, because ATL, it was good for what it was.
for what it was, yeah.
Damn Poetic Justice. What?
Well, I got one for you.
What?
Juice. You put me in.
Oh.
Summer DJ. Hey, Juice Part 2? Nah, hold on. Who gonna play Tupac?
You know who?
Who gonna play Tupac?
They got some Tupac lookalike. I don't know if they can act now, but
Yeah.
they got some. You can put them on Juice 2. I haven't even seen Juice 1, so I don't know what.
See,
I don't know what it's about.
See, we gonna have to get you. See that? You ain't seen Juice 1, the first one?
No, I just seen Harlem Nights the other month.
Oh.
Give me time. I'm
Oh.
slowly easing into it.
Oh.
You know what other movie I had seen? My
What?
coworker said I didn't get on
What?
Roof.
It's time to go. You know what?
But I have seen The Color Purple. I love The Color Purple. God is trying to tell you. Think God is trying to tell you
You
something.
ain't seen Roots,
Mm-mm.
and you got your hair braided today. You ain't seen Roots.
They braid hair Roof. They braid hair Roof.
No,
Well, he said I have my.
but I'm just saying though, you
I've
haven't
never seen Roots. I'm gonna see
and your
it though.
nickname is Miley.
Yeah, you seen that on Facebook yesterday? I thought you was gonna say something. You
What?
said, all right now, Molly. I just
Yeah.
thought it and brought it to Facebook, but I just
Oh.
said, thanks.
It's all right. We gonna pray for you.
You ain't never seen it.
And what school are we at right now?
What that got to do with it? My mom used to teach at the HBCU, and I didn't even know that.
Real?
She taught at USC, First University of South Carolina, and then she went and taught at Benedict.
What she taught?
ROTC. You know she was in the military.
That's right. That's right.
So, and I was like this, because I said, man, USC is so different from this school. You know,
Yeah.
it's all like, so
Yeah.
it was just breaking into ROTC building and everything else. But I didn't know it was a HBCU. I ain't know. I'm like Lala. I don't know no colors and stuff like that. Lala said, "What's that?" When Marcus said, "Your friend, what is that? Your friend white or black or something?"
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
She always asked, what Miss Ashley at?
I know the kids just love it
Yeah.
so
I
much.
bet she done seen Roots though.
She had.
She's not at.
I ain't seen a lot of. I had seen Roof, Juice. It was another movie that was on Bounce. They was watching it at work. I had Paid in Full. I think that's what it was.
Yeah.
I ain't seen that. I'm just gonna get caught up though eventually. But right now we're gonna go to a little Future Honest, and then we'll be right back. DJ Lestelle, you stand for the 7 o'clock? You gotta go.
I gotta go. And,
Oh yeah, you gotta.
can I say it one time for Marcus? Well, let me go.
We're gonna go to Future, then we'll close at 6 o'clock hour out with DJ Lestelle. He got to go to work, and he got to drive all the way to Troy, so he got bills to pay, and I can't help him pay those bills. So
Oh,
he
yes,
need
you
to go.
can.
Oh, he need to go on to work now. But keep it like right here, Bama State Radio. No, I never seen no Bruce. Bruce just don't.
It's long now. You have to sit there.
It's like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
You done seen it?
Yeah,
But you done seen something.
Yeah, I
Y'all done seen
tried.
something
I
too.
tried.
Yeah. I can't
I
watch
hadn't
it.
even attempted to watch it. When I said what it be coming on Christmas or Thanksgiving, like, bloop, bloop, bloop.
No, it just,
Not at all. It just
It be
depends
coming on
on
one of them networks.
when they want to play.
Oh, when they want to play it.
I
Oh.
think BET.
yeah. It's a long movie.
It kind of gets
With chicken foot, right?
Like the older he gets, kind of. All right.
And to sum it up, I mean, just
Chicken
watch
foot, right?
Django.
Oh, well, I love Django. Especially, I love the KKK part on Django.
Oh, no.
When he said,
Yeah.
can't. My wife spent all this time cutting these holes. Because you ain't never thought about who had to cut the
Yeah.
holes.
Yeah. That was
I
better
love
right there.
Django. Real estate just never jumped out for me. And chicken foot, right?
I don't know.
Don't I got the movie? Don't got chicken foot in there?
I don't know about that ass.
Somebody.
Chicken foot.
One of the movies got chicken foot in there.
Yeah.
Now you want to do radio? That's what you want to do. You want to be on air?
I want to do production.
Oh,
I
really?
do. Like, I want to learn everything.
Oh, but you want to do production?
Yeah, I don't know. I never really liked my voice. Like,
Yeah, I don't like mine.
Oh, me either. I don't even listen.
Yeah, I don't like mine. Like when I'm DJing, let's see, say this right here. I'll tell you what you said. But I be like, too much.
I don't even listen back at mine. Like when I gotta do my air checks and stuff, I'm like, ooh.
But now, I write music. Go to the studio, I'm like, oh god. I'll keep playing. Keep playing it. Like,
Yeah.
So you say you write music? Do you sing and rap as well? Or
I can sing.
you sing,
But
you don't. You don't. Okay, you want
You
to.
want to just
You just want to write.
I tell you what.
all the money is in writing.
If I can just sing,
That's what you think.
If I
But
could
it
sing,
be
I
like,
sing every time I get. That's like, oh, I wish you shut up.
I'll be like Luke. Ooh, go to work, sing. Sing, I know Gia love me 10 times more.
You can get out of anything if you can sing.
Ooh, baby, I'm sorry. Anything.
If you don't shut up,
Yeah.
Here you go again.
we get him a coat.
All right, guys, and that was Future. And like I told you before, Future will be here. The show starts at 8 o'clock. Doors open up at 7. Tickets for students are $10. And for non-students, they are $15. Now, you can only purchase one student ticket with your ID. So don't go up there trying to purchase 10, and go sell them for a little bit more of your money. No, you can't do that. You can only purchase one.
You know you gonna try it.
Yeah, oh yeah, you already know. I ain't seen too much of it on Instagram just yet. They'll try to sell them ASU football tickets now. They'll try to sell them. But DJ LaSalle, he has to go. Unfortunately, it's been his first time back in about 4 months.
I mean, you ain't gotta throw me under the bus like
Been
that.
about
It ain't
4
been that
months,
long. Yeah.
But he has responsibilities. He got to take care of wife, baby boy, and everything like that.
Yeah.
Do make sure you tell Lola I said, hey, she can call me later. I'll be free. But you drive safe, and thanks again for driving up. Just coming to chat it up with us on the Bizzy Beat morning show. Now, coming up in the 7 o'clock hour, we do have the praise break. And then I'm going to throw in the old school joints of the day. I don't know if I'm going to do blues or, I don't know what I'm going to do. You'll just have to see them. Then we do have Ladies Love Sports 2 coming up at 7:30. You don't want to miss it. We'll talk about Auburn, Kansas State. Also, the upcoming matchups for some. Alabama State has already played, so we'll talk about them too. But we'll talk Georgia and Troy. Ooh, if I could say something on the radio, I sure would, but I can't.
Well, Miley, you can tell Sweet 16 I said hello, Lady Marinade.
Nah. Taking shots at my grandma. She only got one on her bill. But you know what? She cute. Oh, that's not sad. All right, guys. Come to the 7 o'clock hour.